Every single day, whether the stock market moves up or the stock market moves down or the stock market stands still, there is one invisible force that is working behind the scenes at all time: theta. But what is theta in options trading? And more importantly, how can understanding theta help you build wealth, generate consistent income, and avoid the costly mistakes that new options traders make? By the end of this video, you will see that theta isn't just a detail in options trading. It is one of the most important concepts that separates the losing traders from the winning traders. Theta is the measure of time decay. Time decay is the gradual loss of an option's time value as the expiration date approaches. Now, for some traders, for most traders, theta is an unavoidable cost of doing business. If you buy options, you're going to have negative theta. But for other traders who know what they're doing, theta can be a very powerful source of steady income. When you are the buyer of an option, you're essentially renting time. You're paying a premium for the right to buy or sell a stock at a predetermined price, a specified price called the strike price. But that right becomes less and less valuable as expiration nears. But what if instead of paying for time, you could sell time to other traders? That's exactly what option sellers do. They take the other side of the trade, selling options, collecting the premium that slowly decays over time. Think about an insurance company. They collect premiums every month from policyholders. Most of the time, those policies expire unused. That's how the insurance company makes their money. That is why experienced traders love theta, because instead of watching time decay erode from their positions, they're profiting from it. Selling options and collecting that premium as the constant of time decays, as that expiration date is nearing, is one of the only things in the stock market that we can absolutely count on. So when you go to buy an option or sell an option, you have to understand the option price, the pricing of the options contract. And for the options pricing model, it is called the Black-Scholes model. And inside this formula, there are a handful of variables we need to account for, and they are known as the option Greeks. The option Greeks are as follows. D for direction. Delta accounts for the movement of the stock price up or down and how much that option premium needs to change in accordance with that price movement. T for theta, T for time. We already talked about it. Theta is a thief. It steals time from the option buyers, but it steals time for the option sellers because those options will expire. V for Vega, V for volatility. In a high implied volatility environment, there's more risk, so the option premiums go up and the time value costs more. If the market implied volatility is lower, the assessment of that implied risk is lower, and therefore the option premiums tend to go down. And then you have gamma, which is the rate of change of delta or the velocity. The easiest way to think about gamma is it's a variable of delta. And then there's rho, and that is the cost of risk-free interest rates in the form of government bonds. And it's based on things like the federal funds rate. And the higher the interest rate, the more they need to charge for the time value of the money. And the lower the interest rate, the less they need to charge for the time value of the money. So now that we understand the Black-Scholes model in a nutshell, let's break it down even further. There are two values in an option contract, in the option premium. If the option is in the money and there is equity because the strike price already has value when compared to the current price of the stock, that intrinsic value or equity is factored in dollar for dollar. So the extrinsic value is the part of the option contract that is accounting for time until expiration and the implication of risk or the implied volatility. The higher the implied volatility, the more expensive the time value is. When you put those two pieces of the puzzle together, the intrinsic value and the extrinsic value, that determines the option premium. If there is no intrinsic value, then the only thing you'll see in the option premium is the extrinsic value, the time and volatility value. If there is intrinsic value, then you will have the intrinsic value plus the extrinsic value that will determine that option price. Now, theta is perhaps the most important option Greek to understand, especially for option buyers and option sellers. We have to understand theta and we have to understand vega. Now, when we buy options, our time decay is negative. The value of that option, the time value of that option is slowly slipping away, and the closer and closer it gets to expiration, the faster and faster that time value slips away. When we sell options, the theta is positive, and the theta is what we rely on as option sellers, and we are looking forward to that contract expiring because that means we get to keep all the money, which is awesome. And the way that time decay works is the more time there is in an option contract, the more we are going to pay for that option as option buyers. And the rate at which that time decays is pretty slow because there's still a lot of time remaining in the contract. The value of time that slips away day in and day out is relatively small. But the closer and closer the option gets to that expiration date, that uncertainty becomes more and more certain, and that time value slips away. So if I had a 5 months until expiration option, by the time I get down to that 4-month mark, we're losing about 0.004% of the option time value every day. Now that's just a ballpark estimate. And by the time you get down to 3 months left to expiration, you're losing about 0.006% of that time value every day that passes. And each day it gets incrementally a little bit higher. When you get down to that 2-month mark, about 60 days left till expiration, the time decay steps up a notch and it starts bleeding out about 1.1% of that option premium value every day that passes. And as it gets closer and closer to that expiration date, the rate of the time decay accelerates. And by the time you get down to about 30 days left until expiration, it ballparks about 1.6% in time decay. And then those last few couple of days, as time's running out, you notice on the hourglass, those last few grains of sand just fly through the hourglass because there's less friction. And when there's less time until expiration, that uncertainty is becoming more and more certain, and the value of the time in that contract is evaporating. Now, that rate of time decay accelerating in the last 60 days is the sweet zone for option sellers and the danger zone for option buyers. We call this the cash flow zone. That cash flow zone is awesome. As an option seller, I'm always looking to sell options with 60 days or less until expiration, with a high probability of the option expiring out of the money and worthless with no intrinsic value. All the extrinsic value washed out because the option hits that expiration date. And that's what we're looking for as option sellers. Now, as option buyers, it'd be dangerous to buy 60-day options or 30-day options or weekly options because that rate of time decay is working faster and faster and faster against us. And it's like swimming upstream. So as an option buyer, we want to buy 3 months at a minimum, 4 months, 6 months, maybe even more with leap options. But when you buy options, you buy long-term options, and you make sure that that thief isn't stealing from you too much. And when we sell options, we want to make sure that that thief is working for us, that as time steals away, we're getting more and more money put into our account, which is a great feeling, by the way. Now that you understand theta, the next key to options trading success is understanding implied volatility. Because theta and implied volatility work together in ways that can dramatically affect your profitability. Click here to watch my beginner's guide where I break down implied volatility, delta, and the secrets to building a profitable option strategy. And if you got a lot of value out of this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on the next one.